the upcoming week, if we're running after God and God has all these great things, this week is all about God being a living hope and living within us. 1 Peter 1, 3 through 5. Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, who according to his great mercy has caused us to be born again to a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead, to obtain an inheritance which is imperishable and undefiled and will not fade away, reserved in heaven for you who are protected by the power of God through the faith for salvation ready to be revealed in the last time. Jesus is alive. He is our living hope. You know, Jesus' Spirit is moving and waiting to meet us here if we seek him. He is revealed to us through a Spirit that leads us to a knowledge of our salvation through his sacrifice. And the salvation is reserved for us in heaven as children of God. There's a lot in that verse. A lot of big, amazing things that Jesus has done for us. Things that are hard to understand sometimes. This week in particular has been a little rough for me and for the place where I work. Our market president passed away on Sunday evening. He was 42, had 2 kids. He'd been battling a disease that's fairly rare. He hadn't even really gotten a diagnosis on it. And it was a fairly sudden thing. And sometimes it's a struggle to reconcile those things and understand how this fits into God's plan and things of those nature. And then everybody's kind of struggling with that. But then you see people pulling together. You see people rising up in places where they wouldn't normally rise up to come together in support of this family and to lift them up in a time that I can't even fathom. And I know that there are things that we won't ever understand. It's like trying to understand God. But what I do know is that Jesus is alive. He is our living hope. And that if we live through him, if we trust in him, if we know him, we know that he is love. And that love is unending, regardless of our circumstances, regardless of what we're going through, regardless of things that make zero sense to us. He loves you, and he's always there for you. That being said, you guys have a great week, and we'll see you Sunday morning at 10:30, either at the service or online. Love you.